Top tonight, a lot of people are still talking about a story we first brought you yesterday. Members of the far-right group, the Proud Boys, targeted a drag queen story hour in Silver Spring. All new at 11, we've learned there could be similar protests this weekend. Katie Lusso is here to fill us in on what she's learned. Katie?
Well, in just the last 4 hours, I spoke with Councilmember Kristen Mink, and she told me she is working with Montgomery County Police tonight on a safety plan for this weekend to ensure things do not get out of hand if protesters show up again. This was the scene outside Drag Queen Story Hour at Loyalty Bookstore in Silver Spring Saturday after several members of the far-right group, the Proud Boys, showed up.
They were shouting transphobic, homophobic slogans. They come and say, we will scare your children. We will terrorize families in the hopes that you will decide not to be loud and proud in your support of the LGBTQIA+ community.
Councilmember Kristen Mink was there along with members of a group called the Parasol Patrol. Their mission, shielding the kids and parents attending from protesters.
Children had a wonderful time, were none the wiser. All they saw was a bunch of rainbows and smiling faces.
As the Parasol Patrol calls for more volunteers at events in D.C. and Maryland this weekend, the council member says she's worked with Montgomery County Police on a safety plan.
MCPD is going to ensure that protesters who come to these events are not able to directly approach attendees and participants of the event.
She says she feels events like these are important, but also said attending is a choice.
It gives parents who wish to an opportunity to talk about inclusivity and to talk about how people can dress different ways if they want to. And, it is, again, up to parents, the conversations that they want to have.
And for those who do attend, she says they will be protected.
We will continue to show up at all of these events just to make sure that they are a safe space. And if no protesters show, all the better, then it's just a wonderful rainbow party.
Now, there is a petition on change.org aimed at stopping at least one of this weekend's events. And as I mentioned, the council member says MCPD has a plan in place for this weekend. Now, I also reached out to MPD and they got back to me saying they're aware of a potential First Amendment activities that may take place during this event and will be monitoring and assessing the activities and planning accordingly. Leslie?
We'll be watching too. Katie, thank you.